They say learning a language is hard. They also say it's harder when you're older. Am I crazy for deciding to learn French and German at the same time after 40? Genius move or a recipe for confusion? Let's find out. Hi, I'm She, and welcome to my very first vlog on Next Stop with She. This is a place where I explore new things, explore new challenges. I do data related analysis, and I just prove that age is nothing but a number. Okay, so let's move on to the topic of today. Why did I choose to learn German and French at the same time? What are my struggles and victories, and how is it going? Okay, so I started learning languages so that I could have hobbies. I wanted to add a hobby to my non existent list of hobbies. So between parenting and work, I really didn't have stuff that I was doing consistently that I would call a hobby, besides gardening. Now, the problem with gardening is when my veggies get infested with pests and diseases, then I just pack it up because I don't want to use chemicals. And then I go and buy store-bought veggies which have chemicals. Yeah, so as I was searching for stuff that I would do consistently, and I used to enjoy watching polyglot videos. So because I was always watching those videos, I thought, you know what, why not learn languages? I mean, I love these videos, I might as well do it. So at the beginning of 2024, I started to learn German. I was learning German on Duolingo. It was going great. A lot of people discourage you from learning languages through Duolingo, but I still went ahead and continued with Duolingo. And when I got to the end of A1 German in Duolingo, it started to become difficult. I was getting a hang of the sentence structure, but everything else was just not working. So I dropped German and started with French because they say language of love, it's easier. So I moved on to that instead. Now, French is fun. I enjoyed it. It was easy to learn. But then when I got to B1, I started to have the same problems that I had with German just after I finished A1. So I knew that there was definitely something wrong with the app. I mean, for instance, past and future tenses on Duolingo are taught like new vocabulary. So an example is the verb voir, to see in French. These sentences just started coming in, and to see was suddenly vous, and I couldn't understand what was going on. So I decided to dump Duolingo and go in search of something else. And because French was becoming difficult, I decided to go back to German. And when I went back to German, I then started looking for other resources, and then I came across Her Antrim. Really great German lessons. I started with A1, and then German now started to make sense. I watched a couple of other videos of his, and then I found some books on grammar, and I started doing those, and I realized that my German was starting to improve. But I didn't want to pack French away because I'd gone so far. I also looked for other French resources in French, and I started to learn my tenses and all of that. And I feel like I started to get better, and I definitely am better. So you would think that these languages are easy to learn together, but to be very honest, I did start to mix them up. So am I fluent? Not yet. Do I sound cool? Let's find out. Salut! Bienvenue chez Next Stop with She. Je m'appelle She. J'apprends l'allemand et le français en même temps et aujourd'hui, je veux juste vous dire comment je le fais. Je veux vous dire comment ça se passe et je veux juste vous conseiller d'essayer d'apprendre une langue si vous pensez que vous ne pourrez pas apprendre une langue après 40 ans. Hallo, willkommen zum Next Stop mit She. Mein Name ist She. Ich lerne Deutsch und Französisch nach 40 und heute möchte ich Ihnen nur erzählen, wie ich das mache. Ich möchte Ihnen sagen, wie ich das bisschen Deutsch spreche, das ich kann. Verzeihen Sie meinen Akzent. Deutsch ist nicht einfach. So, these takes on language that I just showed you now are takes that I had to do later in the day because when I watched what I had done, they were really, really short. And I want you to listen specifically to the German take that I had taken at the beginning. It's weird. Hallo, guten Tag. Ich heiße Shi und ich lerne gleichzeitig Französisch und Deutsch. Ist ein Abenteuer. Please forgive me, I cannot help it. I can't speak German without using that accent. It just happens. And I don't know if I'm going to learn the language like this because... Anyway, so I don't have times when I study the languages. I just go with the flow. So if I feel like learning German today, I just learn German. If I feel like learning French, I just learn French. However, because my French is a little more advanced, I do spend more time learning French. I mean, I want to learn one language and get over and done with it. Well, it never ends, but at least be conversational and more fluent. So I feel like I'll get there quicker with French. So I do spend more time learning French. And with German, I really just know the basics and I'm trying not to forget the little that I've learned. So hopefully I will move away from that in a short while. Am I fluent in either languages? Absolutely not. Am I still learning? Definitely. And I'm going for it. I do give it about 30 minutes a day of just learning, and then I do immerse myself in watching stuff. I've been watching a lot of French stuff, but like German stuff as well. There's a lot of content, especially on YouTube. I'm still looking for nice French videos that can help with my learning, but I just watch whatever I can, whether it's the news or just I just try to watch spend some time watching a day. So, is learning 2 languages after 40 a challenge? Absolutely yes. Is it impossible? Absolutely not. Would it have been easier if I was younger? Maybe. But then again, when you think about it, people change careers even after 50. They go on to study and they even outperform the younger ones. So I don't think it should be a challenge. Anybody can learn as long as you put your mind to it. So if you're thinking of learning a language or 2, just do it. You never know. And if you've already started learning, please tell us in the comment section, how's it going? What challenges are you facing? How far have you gone? Do you need motivation to learn a language, or are you able to do it just for fun like me? And don't forget to subscribe because this journey is just getting started. See you soon. Bye.